Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this week's reading, I'm using my old trusted favorite deck, the Crystal Visions Tarot. And I'll just show you the box. Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Galasso. Okay, so for this weekly reading, I'm going to choose 3 cards. And my intention here is to just kind of get an idea of the week ahead. I want to know what the theme of this upcoming week is going to be. I want to know what the challenges might be, what the opportunities are, and just what kinds of things are going to come up for us. Okay, so Monday and Tuesday we've got Ace of Pentacles. Wow, I feel like I'm always getting aces in the first card of the week, which is nice. So aces are about new beginnings, and the suit of pentacles has to do with the physical aspect of our day-to-day lives. So money, physical health, your body, food, stuff like that. So Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting the sense that the beginning of the week is a good time to embark on new eating plans. So if there's a diet that you want to start, or you just want to incorporate some healthier eating and exercise habits, this is a really good time to start. And I'm also getting the sense that if you're wanting to turn over a new leaf in terms of finances and how you manage your money and how you spend your money and all that, again, the beginning of the week is a really good time to do that. It's almost like we have an enhanced ability to start new habits and kind of implement them and make them stick right now. So if you're mulling any of that over, if you're thinking of any of that stuff, new eating plan, new money plan, the beginning of the week is a really good time. Another thing I'm getting with this card is that you have a golden opportunity this week. And not just a golden opportunity to start new habits, but there's a golden opportunity here to spend some time thinking about your path and what direction you want to go in. And I feel like this is almost like a setting goals kind of card. I feel like this card is saying, you know what, set some goals this week. It's really going to help you. And I feel like a lot of us, will set goals on New Year's, January 1st, we'll set goals. And I feel like it's kind of overdone. And sometimes goals are not always helpful, but I feel like in this case, it's really helpful for you to set some goals, because when you set a goal, it kind of gives you sort of a long-term vision of what you're working towards and what direction you're going in. And it can help you stay on track with other areas of your life. So I feel like beginning of the week, this week, set a goal, or multiple goals, but definitely a goal. Okay, midweek, Wednesday and Thursday, we've got the Knight of Wands. And this is such an energetic, exciting card. There's a lot of movement in this card, and all the knights have to do with movement. So traveling, taking a trip, moving, like physically moving your house, moving somewhere, taking some kind of a journey. The suit of wands is about energy and passion and kind of spirit. So we have, our physical self, our body, we have our mind, we have our emotions, and then there's the spirit that moves us, and that's what the suit of wands is all about. So here we have the Knight of Wands, and this character, he is so driven by passion. That's what motivates him, is passion. So I think that and he's also about taking action. All the knights are about taking action. So the middle of the week is a really good time for you to take action on things. So the beginning of the week, I said, this is a good time to set goals. So that's, setting goals is really like drawing a map. You're mapping things out, you're setting a goal, you're setting an intention. The Knight of Wands is about actually implementing things, so actually taking action on whatever that goal might be. And it's also about forward movement and moving yourself forward. So taking action to move yourself forward. But I feel like you're not going to be able to take action on anything, and you're not going to be able to move forward with anything unless you feel passionate about it. So if you've set a goal, like say you've set the goal to lose 10 pounds. If you don't actually feel passionate about that goal, and if the idea of eating better and exercising doesn't actually excite you, it's going to be really hard for you to take action and actually achieve that goal. So you want to make sure that you actually do feel excited about and feel passionate about the goal that you've set for yourself, and that the steps that are needed in order to achieve that goal are equally as enticing and exciting as the goal itself. So if they aren't, see if you can kind of change things a bit so that you can tweak it so that the steps are more exciting and more interesting for you. Okay, so the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Aha! Ace of Swords, or Eight of Swords. So a bit of a change in energy. We have this wonderful new fresh energy at the beginning of the week. We have a lot of movement, a lot of passion in the middle of the week. And then the end of the week, we have this very different energy. It's a very stuck energy. It's cold. It's almost a little bit, not scary, but it's a very different energy. So prepare to, if you do set a goal, if you are following that advice, prepare to kind of come up against something on the weekend. So something kind of gets in your way, something keeps you stuck. So the Eight of Swords is all about feeling, or I shouldn't say feeling, thinking, because the Suit of Swords is about thoughts and the mind. So Eight of Swords is about thinking that you're stuck and believing that you are out of options and that you have no choice but to, do one thing or do nothing. And this is a belief, this is a state of mind. This isn't necessarily reality. So if you look at this card, you'll notice that the character has a blindfold on, so she can't really see. She's kind of handicapped that way, and she's tied up and she's surrounded by swords. But what this is really about is it's about that illusion, the illusion that we buy into, that we're trapped and that we don't have many options and that we have to do this one thing and we don't have any choices. And this is really an illusion, and that is kind of the challenge that the Eight of Swords poses to you, is to kind of get out of that mental trap that we can kind of get stuck in sometimes. So I just want to think if there's anything else I want to say about this card. I feel like the Eight of Swords is about questioning your thoughts and asking yourself if you're really actually as stuck as you think you are, because I guarantee that you're not. Okay, I'm just going to zoom out here and look at all the cards together and see if there's any other messages I want to leave you with. I feel like in order to kind of navigate through this time and kind of get unstuck, you want to draw on this energy of the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands has a really powerful, adventurous kind of spirit, and I think that if you employ that kind of energy, that kind of adventurous spirit into kind of questioning your own thoughts in your own mind, I think that you're going to be able to kind of free yourself much more quickly than you thought was possible. Okay, so it looks like an exciting week. We've got lots of opportunities. There's lots of great energy happening this week, but also some challenges. So a typical week, I suppose. So I hope you found this reading helpful. My name is Kate. I'm from dailytarotgirl.com. And as always, I invite you to share your own interpretations and your own insights about these cards in the comments below. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good week.